The Eiffel Tower, a symbol of Paris and a testament to human ingenuity, holds many secrets. But did you know it performs a subtle, almost imperceptible dance with the seasons? As the Parisian sun blazes during the summer months, heating its intricate iron frame, something remarkable happens. The tower can stretch, almost imperceptibly, up to 15 centimeters. That's about 6 inches taller than its official height. This isn't magic or some optical illusion, but a simple matter of physics, the fundamental principle that iron, like most materials, expands when it gets hot. It's a phenomenon called thermal expansion. Gustave Eiffel and his team, masters of engineering, designed the tower with this expansion in mind. They understood the importance of allowing the structure to flex and grow with the seasons, ensuring its longevity. This flexibility is crucial, preventing damage from the constant temperature swings that Paris experiences throughout the year. In winter, when temperatures plummet, the tower contracts, standing at its official height, a stoic silhouette against the cold sky. But in summer, under the scorching sun, it quietly reaches higher, a subtle shift that remains largely invisible to the millions of visitors who flock to its base. Over 7,000 tons of iron, meticulously assembled, expand together in unison, responding to the sun's energy. Each individual piece, from the smallest rivet to the largest beam, contributes a tiny amount to the overall growth, a collective effort on a grand scale. The Eiffel Tower is far more than just a landmark, a pretty picture, or a tourist attraction. It's a giant, living thermometer, constantly measuring the changing seasons and expressing them in the language of iron. Its subtle, seasonal dance, this expansion and contraction, is a testament to the foresight and brilliance of its original design. Even as it silently witnesses the unfolding of history, the ebb and flow of Parisian life, and the changing world around it, the tower itself is always in motion, perpetually stretching and shrinking, breathing with the sun, a silent giant in constant conversation with the elements. Standing tall against the Parisian skyline, the Eiffel Tower is more than just a static monument. But what unseen forces are at play, causing this iron giant to subtly stretch and shift throughout the day? The answer lies in a fundamental principle of the universe. It's all about energy. When sunlight bathes the Eiffel Tower, it heats the iron, energizing its atoms, causing them to become more active. In cold weather, when energy is scarce, atoms huddle close together, minimizing their movement. In summer, with an abundance of solar energy, they vibrate intensely and push apart from one another, making the whole structure imperceptibly yet measurably expand. Billions upon billions of atoms move in perfect unison, responding to the temperature changes, swelling the tower upward, adding a few extra inches to its impressive height, and subtly outward, affecting its overall dimensions. As night falls, the sun dips below the horizon and temperatures begin to drop. The process gracefully reverses itself. The iron gradually cools, the atoms calm down and lose some of their energy, and the tower gently contracts, returning to its original size. This continuous daily and seasonal cycle of expansion and contraction is the tower's hidden, almost imperceptible secret life. It's a rhythmic breathing, a subtle, constant exchange of energy with its environment, inhaling the sun's radiant solar energy by day, and exhaling that stored energy back into the cool night air. The Eiffel Tower isn't just a static monument frozen in time, it's a dynamic, ever-changing, living example of fundamental physics in action, a testament to the power of heat and cold. Its continuous expansion and contraction subtly connect it to the very heartbeat and rhythm of the city around it. Every summer day, the tower swells and expands, resonating with the vibrant energy of Paris itself, a silent dance of atoms in response to the sun's warmth. This behavior is called thermal expansion, a basic law of physics. Heat makes atoms move more, so materials expand. Cooling makes them contract. It's the same principle whether it's iron, concrete, or even gases. Think of a crowd. When people dance, they need more space. Atoms do the same. Engineers designed bridges, railways, and the Eiffel Tower itself to allow for this movement. The tower's flexible joints let it grow and shrink safely. The Eiffel Tower is a 330-meter-tall demonstration of this universal rule. Its summer growth is a beautiful reminder that the laws shaping stars also shape our world. Thermal expansion isn't just a phenomenon reserved for grand monuments and architectural marvels. It's not something that only affects the Eiffel Tower or massive bridges. In reality, you see it everywhere, constantly shaping the world around you in subtle yet significant ways. Those seemingly random gaps in sidewalks, those deliberate breaks in the concrete, and bridges, they're not design flaws or afterthoughts. They're carefully engineered solutions, there so materials can expand in the heat without causing catastrophic damage. It's a testament to our understanding of physics. Ever find yourself struggling with a tight jar lid, wrestling with it in the kitchen? Try running it under hot water for a few moments. The metal expands ever so slightly, making it easier to open. It's a simple trick, but it's pure science in action. Old thermometers, the kind with the silver liquid inside, work by the very same principle. The liquid, typically mercury or alcohol, expands with heat, rising in the tube to indicate the temperature. Notice how power lines sag lower in summer, almost like they're drooping in the heat? And listen closely to your houses. They creak and groan as they warm and cool throughout the day and night. It's all thanks to thermal expansion, this fundamental property of matter. The world is always moving, never truly still. It's subtly shifting and changing with the energy that constantly flows around us. The Eiffel Tower, majestic as it is simply the grandest, most visible example of this everyday phenomenon. Science and beauty are inextricably intertwined, present everywhere from the iconic Parisian cityscape to the simple act of opening a jar in your kitchen. Every creak, every stretch, every subtle shift is the universe's fundamental laws at work, playing out right before your eyes. The constant dance of atoms expanding and contracting connects us all in ways we often don't realize. It's a connection that stretches from the bustling city streets right up to the distant stars. For millions visiting Paris, the Eiffel Tower is more than a postcard. It's a living structure. In summer, you stand atop a slightly taller tower, the iron beneath you buzzing with energy. The view is just a bit more expansive thanks to the sun's touch. The tower's design embraces change, flexing with the seasons instead of fighting them. It's a lesson in resilient strength comes from adaptability. Next time you see the Eiffel Tower, remember its secret summer stretch. On a hot day, you get a little more tower for your ticket. A giant reaching for the sun. As night falls, the tower glows, offering Paris a slightly taller kiss goodnight.